Hey guys, it's Tallara. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. On our last episode, we finally reached Cazador's palace, where he is apparently in preparations to start his ritual at any moment, so we've arrived just at the nick of time. We need to open the door upstairs, which we did get a signet ring from Godi here, but there's more that we need. We need to find a dictionary, which presumably will give us some sort of ritual chant or saying that will actually open the door. I took another look through the dormitories down here, and I cannot find a dictionary, which means the only place left to check is this spooky door right here. You can see it's called the guest room, and it has something called a sinister seal. Dark energy envelops the door. It's also sturdy. It says this material is rather strong. Only a hit that deals at least 10 damage can damage it. And it's weak to slashing damage, fire, and force. So, what I'm gonna do is, rather than try to touch that door, which I feel like is just gonna be a bad idea, I'm gonna try to just break it down. And it did not work. Okay, what if you try, Lae'zel, to attack it? There we go. Oh! Oh no, it's Victoria! Victoria is the name of the kid that we learned who lives here. She is spewing some sort of necrotic energy. I need to switch over to my mouse and keyboard here really quick so I can actually investigate Victoria. Oh, that's so sad. She has a sapping curse. This cursed energy drains vitality of anyone who dares to get closer. Oh, so how are we gonna get in there? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna disengage Lae'zel from the rest of the party. She's going to jump. Ugh.
I feel poorly.
You're okay.
Death magic at work.
You're okay. Now, is there a dictionary in here? Oh my god, there is! The Kozakuran Dictionary. That's exactly what we need. This book is a dictionary of the ancient Kozakuran language from the distant land of Karatur. Flipping through the pages, you find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, and sealed.
The symbols to the ones engraved on Zar's signet ring.
That's exactly what we need to open the door. Oh man. I guess we're not gonna find out what happens to Victoria. That is literally so sad. Oh, there's someone else there too. Who's Siren? Not sure. She is also dead. Alright, Lae'zel. Let's try to jump back out of here again so you don't get touched too much by that curse. Nope. Jump! There. Whew. Okay. Well, we got what we needed, and yet again, another reason to hate Cazador. He's literally killing children at this point. There are no crimes this man will not do. But anyway, we got the dictionary, and that should open the main door up here.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found.
Okay. So let's press the Sar signet ring against the hollow and read the door's inscription aloud.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
We did it. Uh-oh. Who's up ahead? Is that a werewolf? Multiple werewolves and a giant wolf and lots of dead bodies? Oh god. Oh god. Hi. I didn't know Cazador
Can't be here.
had an alliance with werewolves.
No one.
This is feeling very Twilight. We got vampires, we got werewolves. Where's Jacob and Bella?
Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
Oh, new.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me. I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Alright, guess we're not getting through here without a fight. But it looks like the relationship between the vampires and the werewolves is actually new. I guess after Asterion was abducted, Cazador figured he had to upgrade his security system, and he decided to go with the doggos. Holy moly, those are not just regular doggos. That thing is huge! Wow. Alright, we've also got bats. I don't know if the bats are actually vampires or if they're just regular bats. I'd honestly rather not find out. So let's see if we can place this fireball just perfectly. Right here.
I'll strike you down.
Boom. Light them on fire, Gladys. Alright, Shadowheart, you're up next. And I'm gonna get you to do Insect Plague. Not on Gladys, please. Right there. Nice! Wow, that did a lot of damage. It's crazy to think how strong we are now, like how far we've come in our journey. When we first started, we were so weak, and now we're throwing fireballs and insect plagues like it's nothing. Party guests! Oh, apparently giant rats were actually invited to the party. And they have vampiric venom. Now this guy out here, Wilhelm, is mad at us, so unfortunately we gotta take him down. I feel bad, like the servants aren't operating of their own free will, but what am I supposed to do when they're attacking me? There's not much we can do. They're completely enthralled under Cazador's spell, so if anything, I suppose it's probably better to just put them out of their misery, as awful as that is to say. That wolf is huge. Nice. Asterion got 20 damage in as an attack of opportunity, and then he killed himself in the insect plague. Don't mind if I do. Good job. We got this, guys. Now, Gladys is absolutely surrounded here. Everyone wants a bite of Grandma. Honestly, if anything, Gladys probably tastes the best out of the whole group. I have a feeling she tastes like chocolate chip cookies. Not to make you hungry for humanoid flesh or anything, but if you had to eat a human, Gladys may be your best bet. Alright, let's get the Spirit Guardians around Shadowheart. Alright, Lae'zel, you're up. Time to cut some werewolves into. I feel like Lae'zel would be so hyped to fight a werewolf. She would be like, werewolf? Ha! I've fought bigger wolves than you. Something like that. Hope you liked my Lae'zel impersonation, by the way. Alright, almost down, everybody. Get a few stabby stabs in, Asterion. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's our boy, hitting some crits. All that's left is this tiny little mouse. No, wait, there's one more? Oh, this guy over here. I didn't even notice him because he's flat on his back.
Swift and lethal. This is your end.
Woo! Down go the werewolves. Alright, Cazador's gonna need to hire some new bodyguards because, unfortunately, those ones didn't last very long. Over here, we've got another servant. I'll get you in. It's the piece of paper on her body. Sansi, I've been invited to play at a party at the Tsar Palace tonight in their ballroom. Show the Chamberlain at the door this note and he'll let you in to join me. Wear your best dress. See, that's so sad. Not only is Cazador doing this to his own servants and everything. He literally just invited people from the city, random people who thought they were going to a party for a big noble in Baldur's Gate, and little did they know they were about to get murdered on the way. Oh man. Alright, let's quickly heal up before we continue. We've got Office Hall in here. Which, is this Cazador's office? It looks quite fancy. There's a party planner on the desk. This seems to be the working notebook used by a certain Chamberlain Dufay to plan Cazador's gatherings in the mansion ballroom. Functions are divided into two categories, those for invited guests and those for involuntary guests, the entertainment for the latter category being considerably more sinister than the former. The final handwritten entry is below. Master has ordered a special party, a final feast, he said. This will be my ultimate test, but I am prepared, and I'm sure the guests, both invited and involuntary, will be thrilled to participate. Oh yeah, I'm sure the involuntary guests were just totally thrilled. Now, is that an elevator? I think it is. I guess that'll bring us down to the party area, but before we go, I just want to make sure we've completely explored this whole area. There's a little storeroom back here. Don't know if there's anything worthwhile, but it's worth a— ooh, a button? Press! What did that do? Oh, it closed that door. There's a ladder. Where does this lead? Ooh. A secret room? Maybe? Another button here. Gladys is just pushing all the buttons. No hesitation. Oh. This part of the palace is a little unkempt. There's a note in here. Tarsak 1477. On my 13th birthday, I was summoned to the city palace by Uncle Cazador. Old Drossel hitched the team to the best carriage and drove me to Black Dragon Gate, where I was met by porters and a litter to carry me through the upper city to Sar Palace. The Chamberlain was waiting to conduct me to the ballroom, a chamber mysterious to me, as I'd never been allowed to enter it before. From Amanita Sar. Was she turned into a vampire on her 13th birthday, maybe? Oh, it's spooky up here. Now this is giving vampire lair. I think this is definitely supposed to be an off-limits part of the castle. There's another button behind this box. Not gonna lie, pressing all these buttons is kind of exciting. It's just button after button after button. I bet it smells up here. There's lots of cages, like moldy rags on the floor. There's another ladder. What the heck? What is this place? We've got bars of soap. Someone was living up here. There's a bed and a wooden chest. Which inside is a diamond and some gold. Okay. Wow. Guess this whole exploration was worth it after all. Gladys and Co. got paid for finding Cazador's creepy attic. I don't see anything else up here. There's different crates and stuff. Oh wait, there's another button.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, that just opened that door. Okay. Seems like a lot of work just to hide your creepy attic. I don't know if I'm missing something here, but... Alright. Hey, we got a diamond, we got some gold. I guess now it's time to go downstairs and go to the real party. Is everyone ready? I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous to face Cazador after everything we've heard, you know? But hey, we took out his guards easily enough, which gives me a little bit of confidence heading in. We've got our own vampire on our side, in the quick-witted Astarion. So I'm ready to go crash this party.
On a clean metal platform, a beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Alright, it's time. Let's descend into the depths of the palace. Guess this is how we get to the secret ritual chamber. Cazador's dungeon. Aha. There's an ancient sigil here, which is actually a waypoint, so we can fast travel.
Just a brief respite.
I'll do a quick short rest. And then here is a big
What in the heck?
enchanted gate.
I never knew any of this was here.
Cazador has his tricks.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Press the SAR signet ring to the hollow in the door.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Yum. Smells delicious.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Gods, these poor people.
Disgusting. Cazador never fed on wretches like this.
Guess they're here for the ritual.
How did they get here? What is Cazador doing with them? I should have guessed there was more to it than Raphael would ever have told.
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian,
You remember me.
you were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
Look at the symbols. They all have scars.
So Cazador marked them too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
I'm just gonna let Asterion answer.
170 years.
Wow.
You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
Look, we'll set you free. Hopefully he'll believe me. I don't even know if I believe myself. But I guess if Cazador is gone, there should be nothing holding these guys here.
Free. We'll never be free while that monster lives.
Well, hopefully he's not going to live much longer.
To destroy Cazador.
Exactly.
You can't. It's not possible.
Where is he now?
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us?
Like I said, we'll set you free.
Free from this nightmare. It doesn't feel possible.
I promise you, I know that feeling all too well. But it can be done.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word.
Man, it's just like the more we see about Cazador, the more just cruelty we experience. And Astarion, that must be crushing. These are all people that he seduced and brought back to the palace for what he thought was Cazador to feed on them, which is, you know, bad enough. It's another thing to think they've been stuck in this cell for 170 years. No wonder it smells bad down here. It's a lot to take in, Astarion. You wanna chat?
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. He's played us for such fools. And not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
Look, you can save them.
What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose.
There's still hope for them. You got out. You got better. Yes, we're not going to implant them with tadpoles, but clearly your experiences show that there are ways to block the control of an elder vampire.
They're in a state far beyond anything that ever happened to me. Decades of hatred will have piled up inside of them. I can't even begin to imagine. We must find Cazador. This must end.
It will end. I'm hopeful we can have a happy ending, but regardless, we can put these guys out of their misery. At the very least, we'll kill them, which has to be better than living in this pit. There's some more people over here. Oh, these are the kids!
Hey! Hey, you! Come closer.
Oh, God. It can't be.
It is you. I knew it. I'll kill you. Once I get out of here, I'll kill you!
You're the children from the Monster Hunters camp. Remember when we very first got to Baldur's Gate, we encountered a group, and they were saying that all their children had been abducted by vampires. I think this is them.
Camp. Monster Hunters. The Gur camp. Oh, gods! My parents' camp! Chessa, focus! Resist the beast inside you. You promised! It's your fault! You did this to us! Didn't he tell you? He's the one that kidnapped us. He's the reason we're spawns. I'll kill you!
Yes. Now that you mention it, I may have done that.
What the hell,
Something
Astarion?
like that. Cazador's orders. quite the deviation from my usual routine, of course. Capture, not lure. I didn't bring them in with sweet rolls or anything. I really forgot about them. Felt nothing the moment I handed them over to him. Oh.
If we eliminate Cazador, will they be free?
I suppose there's a good chance they will. What use is it, though? They're lost. Ravenous. Feral. They'd attack any mortal on sight. All these people were ruined because of me.
We promised their parents that we'd save them.
Parents? You've seen my parents?
They're looking for you.
I miss them. I think. Or perhaps it's the hunger. Oh, I don't know. It's so hard to tell. You should go. Leave us here. We shouldn't be out there. We'd hurt our families.
Never give up hope. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. At one point, I was the most bloodthirsty, evil person in all of Baldur's Gate. And look at me now, a grandma to all. I mean, you guys probably haven't been fed since you've been turned, so your bloodthirstiness is just overtaking you. She's actually very strong. You can tell she's fighting the effects. If we can get her some animal blood, she seems like a strong girl. She can... Don't give up hope. We're gonna help you.
Behind the exhaustion, starvation, and fear, recognition stirs in her eyes. And with it, hope.
You really mean it?
Of course I do.
Cazador's got this stuff. It controls the doors. If you get it, you can set everyone free. If you get it, somehow.
Alright, I'll free you once I have the staff.
Good luck. If you fail, well, I suppose we'll be seeing you again. In here.
As if we didn't have enough fuel for the fire that is the hatred I have for Cazador. There's a group of kids. These poor guys have been living in this cage for 170 years, which is bad enough. And then these poor kids have been stuck in here alone and scared. Ah, God. Alright, it's time. Cazador, you're gonna pay for this. Wow, this is a huge chamber. Holy moly! How far did they tunnel under Baldur's Gate to make this? I don't see Cazador, though. Oh, there he is. That must be him. Yes, it's him. Cazador?
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
He doesn't owe you anything.
Have you fallen so far that this speaks for you?
I don't need anyone to speak for me.
No, you always had a gift for words. I fondly remember your empty boasting, your tired jokes, your endless prattle.
No! Shut up!
We're here for justice. You're going to pay for all you've done.
I will not speak to cattle. This is between me and the boy.
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
Oh god.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this! Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus! Fight on if you must! I am only growing stronger!
Ooh. Oh my god, that's one way to start a battle. 44 damage on Lae'zel and Shadowheart. Those runes are leeching the spawn's power and sending it straight to Cazador. So I guess we need to get rid of the spawns first. There's Violet, Dahlia, Pale Petrus, Leon, Aurelia, Yusin, and Asterion. He is ritual component. Asterion is incapacitated as part of a profane ritual until helped. Okay, so we should be able to release him. The whole time that was happening, here's what I was thinking. The person that I am, I try my best to look at the world as a glass half full. There's a lot of bad stuff in this world, and so just as a personal preference, I try to see what good that I can. I feel like it's the only way you sort of keep yourself sane in these awful times. And that goes the same for people. For the most part, I like to believe that there is good in people. Sometimes it's buried behind, you know, a lot of trauma or a lot of miseducation or whatever. But I can't deny that there are some people who are just pure evil. And Cazador is the perfect example. I don't think there is a single hint of decency left within him. If there was at some point, maybe, it is clearly all gone. I have no regrets about stopping this guy. He needs to be stopped, and we need to put an end to this ritual. Can you imagine if he actually ascended to godhood? He would be a pure evil god. There is absolutely no doubt about it. Okay, the issue here is that obviously with Asterion captured, we are down to just the three of us, so I think we need to prioritize getting the heck over there and somehow helping Asterion. Poor old Gladys is just surrounded by bats. Ew, ghastly fumes. Ew. As if this place wasn't bad enough, now we got stinky monsters, not just regular monsters. We got stinky monsters. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Lae'zel to move Misty Step as far as she possibly can. And then go help Asterion. Do I have like a help button? Regardless, I can't get there right now, so instead what I'll do is I'll just put a few arrows into old Chatterteeth here. That's actually his name. Chatterteeth. Right. Yeah, if we can help out Asterion and then release all these other vampire spawn, it should make Cazador less formidable. The issue is we also have to deal with all of these werewolves and other abominations. They are just surrounding Shadowheart right now. Holy moly. Okay, she's got to do exactly what Lae'zel just did and teleport out of here. Oh, she can get right next to Asterion. Perfect. Let's see if we can help him. We don't have enough resources. We need an action to be able to help him. Okay, that's okay. What I'll do then is we will do some healing. Unfortunately, Gladys is just out of range, but that will hit Shadowheart and Lae'zel. Apparently Lae'zel frightened the Chatterteeth. Oh, shut up! Oh my god! He just did 76 damage on Gladys. What? That's not even fair! Oh my god. Okay, if I wasn't worried about this battle before, I certainly am now. They're all gonna make sure that Gladys is dead. We need to get Asterion out of his bonds. Stat. Okay. Lae'zel, let's get you to focus on attacking. You can do cleave. You should be able to hit multiple of these bats. 3 of them. There we go. Down goes the bat. Down goes another bat. Down goes another bat. And then you can use Action Surge. I was hoping to just move past these bats, but okay, here we go. Let's get rid of Chatterteeth. I don't like the look of having a mage trying to fight us. Alright. Luckily, teleporting basically to the other side of the map allowed us to ignore some hits from these werewolves as well. On our next turn, they're gonna go all in on poor Lae'zel and everybody here, but hopefully Asterion will be released at that point. Okay, can you help him? Yes! Whew! Okay. Yeah, shut up, Cazador. Alright, 1 down. Now we'll try to release all the other vampires while getting rid of all the other monsters as well. Poor old Gladys is just dead. Like, straight up.
You are going to suffer for everything you did to me.
That's right, Asterion, you tell him.
You for 2 centuries.
Alright, he has been criticaled. Woo! Wow, Asterion's hitting hard. My man is fired up. Alright, now we're gonna have to endure a few rounds of monster attacks here. What we need is a good AoE spell. Now, I need to investigate Cazador. So he has Ritual Drain. He regains 2 to 6 hit points every turn while drawing on Yusin's Vitality. And he has an additional 5 by absorbing Violet Strength. Okay, so we need to release, at the very least, Yusin and Violet. Yusin is right there. So I'll head that way. En route. Let's see how many of these guys we can take down. Not as many as I would have liked. I wish Lae'zel had done a few more hits here. It's the stupid stinking cloud. It's making her roll disadvantage. Okay, I'm actually probably just trying to think here while the enemies go through their turns. Shadowheart probably has another dimensional door she can use. I think I'm just gonna get her to go ahead, teleport right over here, and release Yusin, which she can't because she needs an action, but we can at least heal. We need a good AoE for this whole clump of monsters right here. I think Asterion might have some scrolls we can use once it gets to his turn. I don't even really care about the bats. They only have 1 HP and they don't do a lot of damage. I'm just gonna wait until we can get an AoE ability and hopefully just get rid of them. Oh my god, that's insane! He does...
I won't let you do this. I won't let you.
The fact that he's doing like 75 damage. He can't use... Asterion now can't use any actions because he's nauseous. So let's just Misty Step out of here. Who was the other vampire? It was Violet, I think? Which one is Violet? Leon, Petrus, Tallara, Violet. Alright, so if we just Misty Step...
Something different.
Oh no! Oh god! This is hard, man. I think we're gonna have to redo this fight for sure. Astarion is now dead as well, which means it is just Lae'zel and Shadowheart. 2 on a million. Oh god. Okay. I don't even know what the right... Let's make myself bigger. I don't even know what the play is here. If we release the other vampires, do you think they'll help us? No, I can't even release him. I have to attack him? Alright, well, I guess we can't actually save Yusin, which is really sad. I have to actually attack him. I'm wondering, though, if I should do this instead. Try to take out some of these enemies around Lae'zel.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, try that again. Oh, it's because they keep attack of opportuning her. Okay, that took out a lot of them, actually. I think that was the right play for right now. Oh, he bound Astarion again? What the heck? Thought I had dealt with this once. Alright, Lae'zel, take down as many as you can. 1, 2, 3. Wow, Lae'zel just took down 3 werewolves.
Let's finish this.
Alright, oh god. There's not enough time. I don't have it. Ah! This is too hard. I can't get back to Astarion because I'm out of dimensional doors now. I don't know what to do. Guess we'll just try to take out Yusin. For right now. On the bright side, there's not many monsters left. It's just us and Cazador.
Building to this, the power is phenomenal. I feel so alive.
Okay, do you have anything else to say? Oh, what? Oh my god, Cazador just ascended, which killed every single one of them, including Astarion. What the hell? What? Astarion died. No time for a funeral. Okay, well, I don't normally like to save scum, but this is one opportunity that I will be save scumming. I guess if you do not kill Cazador fast enough, he will ascend. Yeah, alright, let's try this again. Okay, guys, I think we're almost there. Here's what I had to do to defeat Cazador. I'm not going to tell you how many attempts it took. Essentially, I had to just slow the terrain around him so he could not move. We've got, used Gladys, or no, sorry, I used Asterion. He had a scroll to use Cloud Kill, which makes this big cloud that does damage every single turn. Then I used Shadowheart and her ability Insect Plague. So basically, he is just getting eaten by insects. He's breathing in poison. He can't move, and he's all the way down to 46 out of 208 HP. So if anyone is wondering how to defeat Cazador, because this guy is tough, that's my best suggestion. Cloud Kill, Insect Plague. It's also taken down a lot of his minions, and unless something goes awry here, I think we should be able to beat him. I also got Lae'zel to immediately Misty Step to the back to rescue Asterion and get rid of the mage there. So that was the play. Now, it's not over yet, but I'm feeling a lot better about this run than I have about any other run that we've ever done. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you how many attempts it's taken here, but let's just say Cazador is 100% one of the toughest bosses in the entire game. He's not that tough, though, because he just died. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I had a few moments where I was like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna beat this. We might end the Let's Play on episode 80, because I don't know if I can do this, but I didn't give up. I'm actually feeling a little bit proud of myself right now. Alright, I guess we just gotta take care of the minions, which is essentially just a horde of bats. And Cazador is dead. The question is he, like, dead though? I'm scared he's gonna, like, come back and be like, haha, you can't kill me. I'm a vampire. Honestly, it really seems like something he would do, so let's see. Alright, all the werewolves are down, all that's left are the little bats. Lae'zel? I feel like it's overkill to hit a bat with her giant silver sword, but, you know. That's it. Okay, is there only... I only see 2 bats. It says there's 4 bats left. Oh, they're back here. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna actually do Spirit Guardians. So if they come anywhere near you, it should hurt. We'll do a quick heal. Boom. Let's get rid of some bats. Oh yeah, they're all around the map. Alright. That's fine. Let's just get them to dash over here. And a well-positioned AoE spell should end this. Gladys? It's all you, girl. Get these 2 right here. Perfect. 2 down.
Hungry for the slaughter.
You get this one, Asterion. Nice. Okay, Lae'zel. How many can you get here? You can probably get 2 if you use Cleave. Oh, I need to do a short rest to use Cleave again. Alright, 1 at a time. 1. Nope. 2. Yes? No? Did you miss? Ah, there we go. There's a brief lag sometimes. And I don't know if my attacks actually hit. Alright, last bat. Beautiful! We did it, folks! We did it! Cazador is dead. Oh, I never thought I'd see the day. What do we do now? Everyone just ran back over here. We gotta do something with this spooky sarcophagus, maybe? Oh, everyone, don't walk through the cloud of daggers. Oh, come on. Let's see. I told you, don't walk through the daggers. Oh, here we go.
No healing sleep for you. Wake up!
Healing sleep. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Not today.
I'm not the one in the dirt.
Not sure when Asterion took his top off, but alright.
One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me.
Tell him, Asterion.
Get over here. We can do this.
I mean, you can't finish the ritual, though. You're gonna kill all those people.
If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But if I complete the ritual, think of the power I'll have. With me by your side, we can save the city. We can save ourselves.
Let's look into his eyes and try to see what's driving this. Tap into your grandma powers, Gladys. Look deep, deep into your grandson and see, why does Asterion want to do this so badly? Whew, just got it. A 20 on a 20.
You can see the fear in his eyes, but also the hunger. The thick smell of blood in the air and the promise of power being so close is intoxicating to him. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the freedom that power brings. The freedom to do anything, to be anything.
Okay, let's use that knowledge to persuade him. I know you think this will set you free, but it won't. This power will trap you just like it trapped Cazador. It's just another set of chains, Asterion. Chains that carry a heavy blood price.
You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
Whoa. That is hundreds of years of anger coming out. Woo! Can't say he didn't deserve that. We've seen what he's done, not only to Asterion, but to all the people of Baldur's Gate over the years. He's finally dead. Asterion, you're finally free. Whew. Can't imagine what he's feeling right now. A lot of emotions. Oh, poor Asterion. I want to give him a hug. Gladys, give him a hug. Can't you see he needs to be hugged? Okay, and all of his brothers and sisters are being released from their binds. More lives saved.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us?
It means you're free. You can do whatever you want. No, actually, as much as I'd like to say that, this isn't my moment. This is Asterion's moment. Let's let him answer.
It means you have a choice. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now, that's a better question. 7,000 spawn, from ancient conquests to stolen children.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
Let's release them. They deserve the same chance that you got.
A herd of vampire spawn unleashed on the Sword Coast. What could go wrong?
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here.
Poor guys who've been stuck in that cell for 150 years. Finally free.
They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble.
It's a good idea. Go down into the Underdark until they can control their powers, try to start a new life for themselves.
I think we're done here. Let's go.
Wow. There it is, folks. The Pale Elf is complete. Asterion, how are you feeling?
That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries. It's really over.
I'm proud of you. You did the right thing.
I'm glad you think so, because I'm not so sure. I just feel numb. What I've lost. What I've gained. It's all so much. And God, all those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
Fair enough. Back to the surface it is. We received a new item. Whoa, what is that? It is a quarterstaff. Oh, it's Cazador's staff. The gentle tap, tap, tap of a staff on stone sparked terror for all in Cazador's palace. It signaled an approaching storm, and all they could do was shrink into the background and pray its wrath would not fall upon them. Wow. This is really good. I actually might equip that onto Gladys. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls, and when creatures affected by your spells fail any associated saving throws, you regain 1 to 4 hit points. Gladys. Getting a nice little staff. The staff is way taller than Gladys's, which is kind of funny. Let's loot Cazador's body. On his body, he does have the Rhapsody, which is a dagger. Cazador's love of poetry arose after he read one on the naked stomach of a dead child in his homeland. The child was hung from the lowest branch of a tree. Cazador read the poem and looked at the child, and he knew that here was the art form for him. What the heck? That is messed up. Alright, we'll send that to Asterion. There's also the Tsar family ring. It carries the symbol of the Tsar family and has an inscription in some crusty old language. Well, there it is, folks. I think we did the right thing. Yes, there's 7,000 vampire spawn that have been released. However, I don't think 7,000 vampire spawn could do as much damage as one Cazador has been doing for the hundreds of years. And I like to hope and believe in people that they can be better. A lot of those people, like Asterion said, are completely innocent. If they can learn how to control their urges to hunt animals or, live in the Underdark, they can go on to live at least a more fulfilling life than they did in the cages. And you'd have to hope that they can become better, like Asterion so well put himself. Asterion's quest was really good. I think this was my favorite companion side quest yet. I just feel for him so much. Seeing what he's been through down here, finally being released from his chains, finally defeating Cazador, it's a lot, but we will definitely heed his wishes and return to the surface. So thank you all so much for watching today's episode and watching me struggle a little bit there against Cazador. We were victorious in the end, so I appreciate you sticking through it. On our next episode, we will tackle Shadowheart's companion quest, which is the final companion quest before we take on the Elder Brains. Things are getting exciting, folks. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys back here again soon.